The Journey to Success. Once upon a time, in a small village, there was a young girl named Laura. She lived with her parents in a small house near the forest. Laura was not rich, but she had a big dream. She wanted to become a successful writer. Every day, she would sit by the window, looking at the tall trees and the blue sky, thinking about the stories she would write. Laura's parents were simple people. They worked hard every day. Her father was a farmer, and her mother was a teacher in the village school. They didn't have much money, but they always supported Laura's dreams. They told her, "You can do anything if you work hard and believe in yourself." At school, Laura was a good student, but she was not the best in her class. There were other students who were faster, smarter, and more popular than her. But Laura never gave up. She loved to read books and write stories. She often stayed up late, writing in her notebook. She wrote about everything she saw around her. The birds, the trees, the animals, and even the stars. She was happy when she wrote. One day, a famous writer came to visit the village. His name was Mr. Thomas. He was known all over the country for his best-selling books. Laura was excited to meet him. She wanted to tell him about her dream of becoming a writer. After the event, Laura gathered her courage and went to Mr. Thomas. "Excuse me, sir," she said shyly. "I love your books, and I want to be a writer like you one day." Mr. Thomas smiled kindly. "That's wonderful, young lady. But do you know what it takes to be a writer?" Laura shook her head. She didn't know much about the world of writing. "Being a writer is not easy," Mr. Thomas explained. "You must read a lot, write every day, and never give up. You will face many difficulties, but the important thing is to keep going. Success doesn't come overnight. It comes with hard work and patience." Laura listened carefully. She felt inspired. Mr. Thomas gave her a small notebook and said, "Write your stories. Keep your dreams alive. I believe you can do it." From that day on, Laura worked even harder. She wrote every day. Sometimes she felt tired and frustrated. Sometimes she thought her writing was not good enough. But she never gave up. She kept writing day after day, year after year. As time passed, Laura's stories started to improve. She became better at writing. She sent her stories to different magazines and publishers. First, no one replied. But Laura did not lose hope. She kept sending her work to different places. One day she received a letter. It was from a publisher in the city. They wanted to publish one of her stories in their magazine. Laura was overjoyed. It was the first step towards her dream. She worked even harder after that, writing new stories and improving her skills. Laura's stories became more and more popular. People loved her writing. She became a well-known writer. Her books were published all over the country. Laura was invited to speak at schools, and young people looked up to her as a role model. She was living her dream. But Laura never forgot where she came from. She went back to her village often and visited her parents. She thanked them for always believing in her. She also remembered Mr. Thomas and the advice he had given her. Laura realized that success was not just about fame and money. It was about following your dreams, working hard, and never giving up. One day, Laura sat by the window again, just like she did when she was young. She looked at the tall trees and the blue sky. She smiled to herself. She had become a writer, and her dreams had come true. But she knew that the journey to success was never easy, and that it was the hard work, patience, and belief in herself that had made her a success.